Hello, dear students. On this lesson, we will do the international system of units, or we call it C units, and it will be done in the SCORM package. SCORM package means that you will need to study the course by yourself, and you will write notes and answer all the questions by yourself at your pace. It means that you will be free to choose the time to study and to learn, which will add the flexibility and value to your studies. So, when we are studying physics, we study the nature and also its properties. And here the common language which we have is mathematical language or math. That's why it's very important to learn how to deal with the mathematical part also. For example, when we measure something, we have to give it the number and the units. And here, in here, it's very important to know which units stand for what. For example, mass is measured in meters or seconds or kilograms. Yeah, we know this, but what about other parameters which are not that much easy to remember? So we will study them. There are many possible choices for the units of the length, which is the meter, inch, foot, yard, and many others. The same is for the mass and for the time. That's why it's very important to have one system which will be universal, and this system is called the C system, International System of Units. It's universal and it's easy, and we have to know that it was implemented about 70 years ago in 1960, so it's quite a new system. And in this system we have seven main parameters. We have seven main parameters which are measured in the following ways: length in meters, mass in kilogram, time in seconds, current in ampere, temperature in Kelvin. So here try to remember that temperature not in Celsius but in Kelvin, and this is the C unit. Amount of matter, N, is measured in moles, and intensity of light is measured in the candela. So this picture will help you to memorize it even better. So the candela is right. Okay, the mass in kilograms, the temperature, not Celsius but Kelvin. Okay, remember this point. So these are the basic units, and all these units has its own meaning. Like it was designed, like for example, length 1 meter. What is this? It's the distance traveled by the light in a vacuum during this period of time. And the mass is a specific mass of some specific element which can be found in France. So this is not that much important. This is just to increase your overall knowledge. What is important is next one. Is that we can measure the things by using the prefixes. For example, kilo. What is kilo? What does this mean? It's 10 in the power of 3. So kilo means 1000. What is milli? 10 in the power of minus 3. It's 1 over 1000. And these prefixes are very important to remember. In this left part, that you have smaller units, in the right part we have the bigger units.